Danielle. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for checking this out today. Today's video is going to be a brunch experience. I'm going to be going to Wine Bar George for brunch in Disney Springs. And I've never been before, and I'm really excited. I'm going solo, and I thought I'd just take you guys along with me and let you guys see the menu, what the ambiance is like, the experience, and give you my honest feedback on the value and food. And yeah, if you love travel videos, vlogs, tips and tricks, meal reviews, theme parks, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and hit that little bell so you don't miss any new videos that I post. I love sharing experiences and fun trip ideas and kind of out of the box things, and just helping people find new ways to enjoy time with their loved ones or even by themselves. So I would love for you to subscribe. It would truly mean so much to me. Hope you enjoy this video. Let's get over to Wine Bar George. Wine Bar George is right in the middle of Disney Springs. It is an easy spot to grab really any meal. They have great brunch, lunch, and dinner. Their wine menu is very extensive. Their servers have incredible knowledge about the wines, where they come from, and so it's a really fun spot to check out in Disney Springs. So my server said that there's a lot of great wines that you can try by the ounce. You can do 1 ounce, 3 ounces, 6 ounces, or a bottle. And some of these are like really expensive wines, so it's a fun chance to try something that's, you know, you might not normally get a full glass of. He recommended this one. I like dry wines, dry crisp wines, and he said this Riesling is actually not super sweet. So I'm considering that one. It's $10 for an ounce, which is crazy, $240 for a bottle. So that would be a cool chance to just try something that I normally would probably not get, you know, any other time.
It's really dry.
Okay.
But there's a lot of sunshine there, so
okay,
they get very, very ripe. This is going to be a really refreshing.
It's the south, you said? The south? North of France. Okay. Yeah. My server said that this wine is from northern France, and I am so shocked at how dry and tart it is. It is not sweet at all, but it is a Riesling, so that's really crazy to me how like tart it is. I mean, it's like almost like lemons. It's very citrusy, so good and refreshing. And I got an ounce pour. They brought 2 wine menus, so this one is, I guess, like, that's the recommended list, and then this is like their entire list, front and back. But the regular menu, you do want to scan here, and he said that the My Disney Experience app does not always keep up with changes, so that's the best way to go, is to scan the QR code. I was originally going to get the like Moscato mimosa kind of deal, but the wine here is so good. I feel like I just need to get another wine. I want to get another wine, I think. I was gonna do the mimosa, but I'm like, this wine is too good.
Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
I really
good.
like it,
Good.
Yeah. But I want to do something that's like a little middle of the road, not like, I want to get a 6 ounce.
Okay.
So what would you recommend? Like, what would be?
If you like this and maybe want to have something drier, the QC Vale out of Australia is an awesome dry Riesling.
Okay.
If you want something like this, but maybe a little more citrus and a little more tart.
This is pretty tart though, don't you think?
It is. This one's going to be a touch more.
Even more tart? I mean, it's almost like, what would you say? It's like lemon. Is it?
Sure, yeah, lemon lime,
like,
absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
If you want to do something maybe a little bigger body.
I was saying, the mimosa, I was thinking about doing the mimosa, but you can get those downstairs at the wine bar, or the basket at Wine Bar George, like window, so I might do that another time. I just wanted to try it with the Dole Whip pineapple, but I think I'm going to do wine, another glass of wine, because I only did an ounce of this really, really good wine, but I think I'm going to do like a sparkling to kind of go with my omelet. He did recommend the Eric Louis out of France, the $20 glass for 6 ounces. He said it would pair nicely with the omelet. I I'm feeling like being a little more cheap though, so I'm thinking I'll probably just do like a Brut. There's this Gelida Gran Reserva Cava Brut out of Spain, and it's $12 for 6 ounces, and I think I'm just gonna do that. I don't want to be like cheap, but I also like just spend $10 on 1 ounce glass. But it was super cool to try. Like, it's really cool to come here and be able to try really nice wines and like just get like a feel for all different kinds of wines from around the world. It's really cool, and they're very knowledgeable here, so that's really cool, and I'm kind of glad I tried it. But I think I am gonna do like a sparkling with my omelet. All right, my omelet is here. This looks super, super yummy. It's got a lot of vegetables in it, like snap peas and artichokes and stuff like that. I like a lot of vegetables, so this is like perfect for me, super healthy. And he said that this Brut that I got will pair very nicely with the omelet, so I'm glad I made that choice. All right, I'm gonna try this omelet. In here is like cheese and stuff, so that cheese is inside and then all the veggies are on top. Really good eggs. It's a little salty. I don't mind it though. The flavor's really good. The eggs are cooked really well. They're not dry at all, but not runny. Very nice omelet. And the roasted veggies on top really give it a really wonderful flavor. Like the tomatoes and the artichokes. It's got tomatoes, artichokes, snap peas, chives, peppers. It's really, really good. The sugar snap peas are fresh. They're like crunchy. So you've got like the texture of the eggs, and then you have like the roasted vegetables, and then you have some olives. There's some like Kalamata olives, and then fresh, crisp snap peas, which is really interesting. This fruit that I got is really great. It's not sweet. I love bubbly wines, so I'm really glad I went with that choice instead of doing the mimosa, which would just be kind of like a generic kind of a drink, even though it has pineapple Dole Whip. That's kind of why I wanted it, but the wines are so good here. If you like wines, this is an awesome place to go. And my server's been super knowledgeable and given me like, I've been asking a lot of questions and stuff, and it's really interesting. My experience in Wine Bar George was super fun. I loved the ambiance and the vibe. It was casual, it wasn't stuffy or anything like that. But the food was incredible, very reasonably priced in my opinion. I loved being able to try different wines, like some expensive wines by the ounce, and then, you know, just some middle of the road wines as well. It was a really cool experience. Again, because I don't normally spend $60 on a glass of wine, but it was cool to spend $10 on an ounce of some really awesome Riesling. Brunch is very reasonable there. It's a place where you could go and get some drinks and appetizers as well, and it wouldn't be like, you know, break the bank kind of a dinner out or a lunch out or whatever. I would definitely go there again for the food and the drinks, and the experience and expertise of the servers there. They really know a lot about the wines and the history, like where each wine comes from. That's really cool to me, to get to try wines from all over the world that are really unique and where they kind of can tell you all about it. I really appreciated the server's experience and knowledge about the wine menu. It's definitely not somewhere that I felt awkward being by myself. So if you're heading to Disney Springs solo, that it's kind of a place where you can enjoy yourself just going by yourself, but it's definitely a fun place to go for a date night or with a group of friends. It was one of my favorite places actually at Disney Springs, and I definitely will be back. Also, the basket at Wine Bar George has some really great frozen beverages and little plates that you can get to go, like cheese and crackers and things like that. If you're not able to actually have a sit-down meal and you want to still get a drink and a little something to munch on, the basket at Wine Bar George underneath the restaurant is actually a really great spot as well. So yeah, 2 thumbs up for Wine Bar George. I really enjoyed it. Thanks again so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.